for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Lightning going up against the Killers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's Trey Turner.
The center fielder, Trey.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Frankie Lindor. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now here is Hank Aaron. Foul ball there.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Seem like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw down to second. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hank at second with 2 down. Got it by him for the K. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
For the Killers, the shortstop.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Now here is Romero. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
No balls,
With
2
the big
strikes.
bats coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Lindor on the first.
Out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the power speed combo. Chipper Jones. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Gibson, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And here is Babe Ruth. And a foul ball. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Hank Aaron. Next pitch is outside. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering is fouled back.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2-2 now. And that is the... Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Chipper Jones. Gibson back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ruth snags it on the run. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
count 1-2 strikes. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The pitch. Left field. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Can't get there. Base hit. Round second, digging for third. In there safely.
He's in there.
He was all over that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall.
0-1.
When you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Next offering is downstairs. Ortiz on third with 2 out. That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
Chapman gets a piece there. Right-hander kick steals. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Struck him out. Bottom of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to
He's
first.
out.
One up, one down.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. To second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And that's a base hit, and he boots it.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Oh, that's in.
That one missing inside. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey
One ball,
Turner
two
had a
strikes.
higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Number 20.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Romero. Grounded out his first time. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. A towering home run. And they add on. It's 5-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out.
One
Get
ball,
as much
one
as
strike.
you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Turner on his horse. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Ruth into second, and he's got a double. So 2 down, and now Hank Aaron. He swings and fouls one off. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Ruth stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Junior puts the squeeze on that one. All set for the start of the inning. And now Trey Turner. And the pitch. Strike 1.
There were no bad
0-1's the
seasons
count.
for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Snap throw. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark
Nope,
there.
that's inside.
1-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Out.
And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hank in the
That's
box
outside.
now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Hard hit left side. Chipper fires to
He's
first.
out.
And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Lindor throws to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The left fielder.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. 1 out, base is empty. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Santander throws right, bats left. 28 years old, and he was born in
0-1.
Venezuela. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And right back to the mound. No play, that's an infield single. Now batting Robinson Cano. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Turner makes the grab, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner with a chance now. And delivers outside. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And that is cut on and missed.
2 balls.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1. That's off the mark.
Down.
And it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. JT Realmuto steps in. Flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Here's Josh Donaldson. There's a strike. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Romero. Gibson back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
The 0-2. And there's the ball.
That's inside.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field, down the line. Griffey on his horse. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. So digging in, Chipper Jones. He's already homered here in this one. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Swinging a foul straight back.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-1 now. And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. 2 up, 2 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third. Turner with a relay throw. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Turner at third with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. In the dirt. Throw to first. Lindor bends it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Hank Aaron. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
0-2 is the
it's going
count.
to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Going to count
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Aaron gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Turner should have it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This one popped up. Lindor makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Kyle Tucker.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
A little out front there as he swings
0-1's
through
the
it.
count.
Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 20. The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. New pitcher now, Devin Williams.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A shot to the opposite field. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. And now it is JT
0-1.
Real Muto. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was
0-2.
late. Strike 2.
Ball
Next
1.
offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Jones now at the plate as he
0-1's the
swings
count.
through strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron gets under it. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Donaldson at the plate for the 3rd
0-1.
time as he comes up empty there. 0-2 as he
No
waves
ball,
at
2
that one.
strikes.
And now
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Mantle makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. And he deals. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Griffey on his horse. And there's 1 away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cano, the next
Outside,
to
that's
hit
the ball.
takes outside. As a hitter, there's
one
even
ball,
more
one
pressure
strike.
to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that,
Ball
stuff
two.
is just too good to fail.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4. Trey Turner now.
Oh, that's out.
Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 8-4. And now, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
That's a
Ball one
ball.
there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Welcome back. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Mariano Rivera. And this guy can
0-1's
bring
the
it
count.
velocity-wise. And a pitch. That misses
One ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one
2-2
missing
count.
low. Lifted in the air, right field. Aaron gets under it, and there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Out to center. Mantle drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Trey Turner, 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Played. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Killers and the Gators. Ready to go now? Trey Turner at the plate.
For the Killers, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And
One
that
ball, one
skips
strike.
in the dirt. Just
Nope, that's off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good
2-2
late
count.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
got 3 and
hard to
2.
get the barrel to it.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one away. Romero now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Number 29.
Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford makes his way towards it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty on the ground to third. Fair ball.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Hank pulls it down. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The center fielder.
The wind and the pitch. Out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Foul ball there. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World
I got a ball,
Series
1 strike.
twice. 6 times the Silver Slugger. 3 times a batting champ. 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. On the ground to short, Turner. Whips it
Got
across.
him.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second, and the batter now, Hank Aaron. And the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Check swing, went around,
ball, 2
and it's
strikes.
0-2. And that one is
Oh, that's
inside
inside.
ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. Snap throw behind the runner. Here's Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida.
Nope,
And
that's a
takes
ball.
low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's
He's
1,
up.
and that's quick
Oh.
work out of the pen. 1 batter. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Way inside, gets out of the way. Now a check
ball,
swing, but
no
he
strike.
held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment
2 balls,
and make
1
it
strike.
fast.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
Just a really nice
balls,
slider down
2
and in
strikes.
there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Comebacker to the mound. gathers
Out.
and throws to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Batting fifth.
Now, Hank Aaron. And he swings and
0-1.
misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That hits
One
the
ball,
dirt, and
two
the count
strikes.
is 1-2. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. One down. Here's Brandon Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
0-1's the
Yeah,
count.
he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, Boog, one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch,
No ball,
does
two
not
strikes.
like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ballgame.
1 ball,
And that one
2
almost
strikes.
got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Robinson Cano. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Hank right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. This ball's chopped on the ground. Into Donaldson's
He's out.
glove. Out number 3. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Jason Bay.
Nope.
And ball
Ball
1 to
1.
the right fielder.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. Strike 2.
One
Tie
ball,
a guy up like
2
that,
strikes.
you're feeling like you are in command.
In the dirt. Over to Root.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. The other way, nice grab. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he held up.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bounced out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. And that. Back here at the ballpark, onto the fourth. And now the big-time power threat, Romero. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now fly ball to right center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now that third baseman, Chipper.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time,
That's a ball.
good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bay moves under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Johnson back to work. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Hank Aaron. And that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Crawford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hank at first, 1 gone. Got him swinging. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. In the dirt, blocked. Over to Root.
He's out.
And they take care of Donaldson for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. A line to kick the pitch. He's under it. 1 away. So digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one.
0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next
Off
pitch
the
is
plate, ball
inside.
one.
Now 1-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Kyle Tucker the other way. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Santana puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one at triple digits.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. Jason Bay getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Goose Gossage will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there.
Tries to get back and save. Now here is Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. And they lead by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
That one to first, and it stays fair. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score. It's 5-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Hank in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Chipper fires to first, and that's an out. There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Randy Crawford takes him deep, and they add a pair. It's 7-1. Here's Josh Donaldson. In the air out towards right center. Mantle makes the grab. And that will end. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trey Turner. Right side. Altuve whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Romero. And a ground ball to first. He steps on
He's
the bag.
out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bay makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Wagner measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 8-1. And now the right fielder, Jason Bay. Inside, and it hit him.
The biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
And first offering is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning.
And it's caught for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the... Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 10-1. So up next, Chipper Jones. And that one wrapped foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mantle should have this one. Brings it in. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Alvarez in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and misses. It's a... Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. And it's fouled away. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they slice into the lead. It's 10-2. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Comes up empty.
No ball,
That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And a foul ball.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
They say you win.
0-2.
Called strike 3 on the fastball. And that. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hank Aaron. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside
ball
just
one.
missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it
Two
keeps him
balls,
from
one
diving
strike.
out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Takes it himself.
Got him.
And a couple of quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Santana at the plate with 2 away. Swings
0-1.
through that one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bay,
0-1's
the
the
batter
count.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No balls,
no
2
balls,
strikes.
2 strikes. He handles it himself.
him.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Anthony Santander. Bautista back to work.
0-1.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Hey,
There's the strike.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here is Robinson Cano.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Fought off foul. Here's 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Into Donaldson's glove. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now. And he
0-1's the
swings and
count.
misses, and it's 0-1. Tosses to first.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Aaron gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. And they get the out. And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and here is Romero. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll touch them all, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-3. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. Aaron gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Jansen in his 13th season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Altuve slings to first. Now only 1 out remaining. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Hank Aaron.
0-1.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting
on the first. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-3. Surfing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Boston going up against Compton. Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw over to Musial. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Romero. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Slings to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And fouled off.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Next offering in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman,
The pitch.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. And ball 1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Chipper Jones digs in now. Misses
That's off the
outside,
plate.
and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now David Wright.
now coming into the pitch.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. And downstairs. Swings through that one.
1 ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is down
2-2
low.
the count.
2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right. Back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
Inside.
In there at the knees. Misses inside. 3-2 now. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Hank Aaron in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the corner for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play
2
here.
balls, 2
Next
strikes.
pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And stepping in is the speedy Mickey Mantle. That's ripped, base hit. Ruth rounds second on his way to third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Close play, but in there. Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. In there for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Mantle stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now batting Robinson Cano. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Look out!
Time out. Ball
And it
guy
hit
right
him.
there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different
1-1.
spots. That was just nice.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for. Welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron, the right-hander, back to work. And that's
Ball, that
outside.
pitch is out.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is popped up. Cano puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Napoli. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No
Well, don't
balls, 2
expect too many
strikes.
more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Cano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. And the first pitch misses
outside.
for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. A shot to left, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron moves towards it. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. And now Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That one misses in the dirt.
Strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And
that's inside.
it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron.
That's
that
a ball.
one misses. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
3-1 is on the way. Ground ball up the middle. And one
Got
away in the top of the third. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right-hander kick steals.
Yeah.
That clips the corner. That misses.
Ball. That's
and
inside.
that's ball 1.
That's
Good
a
eye
ball.
right there.
2-2
Ruth
count.
stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. There's a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. In the air, right side of the infield. And Tucker is retired. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's Eloy Jimenez.
No left field.
Sasaki back to work. Jimenez measures 6
0-1's
feet
the count.
4 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. First offering,
Inside,
and it
ball
just
1.
misses.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big
I got
Papi,
1 ball, 1
Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1 down, base is empty. The 1-2. That
Nope,
one
that's
ran
off the plate.
inside,
Ball
almost
2.
got him. In the dirt, Romero collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And first offering is fouled off. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series
0-2 is the
and
count.
led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. And the 0-2. Turner pops it up. Turner makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Center field. Griffey gets under it. And there's one away. And now here is Robinson Cano. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Foul ball. In the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. McCullers winds, fires, and it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Junior brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ruth takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. That ends the... Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Romero. And the right-hander back to work. Back to the mound. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Chipper Jones. Fires to second for 1. On to Musial at first. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That one down the line. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
That's out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Mike Napoli. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far.
No ball,
just
2
one
strikes.
base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup
1 ball,
capable of
2
sparking
strikes.
something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a pitch. And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls,
This guy's
2
a fun
strikes.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. He's already homered in this one. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That fires up the home crowd, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Eloy Jimenez now. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not
outside.
one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 10.
So digging in, Chipper Jones. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Devin Williams into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big
0-1's the count.
opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No ball, 2
Swings through
strikes.
that one out in front that time. Next offering
Inside,
misses,
ball 1.
and it's 1-2. And a ball
Inside,
evens
ball
the
2.
count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The pitch. And a good
Ball,
eye
that's
there.
out.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next one
Yep,
is off
that
the
ball
plate.
went out.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Bounce to third. Donaldson
He's
tosses
out.
to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Jones pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed
Ball
focused
inside.
and made a nice catch right there.
Tucker up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Bounce to the left side. Donaldson on the run. Throw to first.
Got him.
That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. And here it comes. Ball 1,
that's
no
outside.
strikes. And that one
That's
off
out.
the outside edge. Tap back to the mound. Over to Ruth.
You're out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And
Off
this
the
is
plate, ball 1.
inside. Fly ball down the line. Aaron moves towards it. Out number 2. Stan Musial now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty
Ball
hitter
1.
coming up. I think it's a good
Counts
move.
1-0.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's outside.
outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And Another swing and a miss. That's the third. Welcome back, Anthony Santander at the plate.
The designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Your attention, please. Now,
A wind in the pitch.
Gossett.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Well struck left field. Jimenez going back on this one. It's out of here. And now Robinson Cano. 0-1.
Always
0-1's
exciting
the
to
count.
see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 as he waves
0-2
at
is the
that
count.
one. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. And he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Cano leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch
Well,
is
that's off the
outside.
plate.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some
Ball 1.
authority instead of a fly out to left.
Romero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's down
ball
and in.
2.
Gossage ready. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses. And now 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. Gossage deals. Can't glove it cleanly. The tag
Yeah,
is
he
out.
got him.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Chipper swings and blasts one deep to right field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Mariano Rivera.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So up next, Eloy Jimenez. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag and a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4. Here's Turner now. First offering misses the mark. The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the ditch. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Now back. The shortstop.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chipper Jones. There's the strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's got to feel good. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 6-5. Next to hit, David Ortiz to the right side. He handles it himself, and the inning is over. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
The first baseman, Babe Ruth. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, Aaron Luke.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Musial, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces.
Ball one,
just
no
makes
strike.
everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now it's even
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Goes down looking. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. That hits
1-0.
the dirt. Ball 1. And now the lefty just
Ball
off the
in.
inside edge. And
That's
that's
ball
downstairs and outside. Strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You
We
want
got
to be
full
really
count.
aggressive on the fastball.
And he
Ball
walked
4.
him.
Take the base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mookie Betts. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Got him! Out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder.
Rivera back to work. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Mike Napoli. Jose Alvarado comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he chases that
No
one
ball,
below
2
the
strikes.
zone. 0-2 now. In the dirt. To first.
He's
2
out.
up, 2 down.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls,
Ahead
2 strikes.
0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command
1
and
ball,
get this at bat
2
over
strikes.
with as quickly as possible.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. Over to Root.
Out.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 265 pounds, and he's a native of Curacao. Swung on, belted. Hank on the move, heading back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound
0-1's
against
the
the
count.
U.S. in the championship game.
Cano swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Jones makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Here's Trey Turner. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it.
Turner runs.
Ball, that
misses.
pitch is out.
Throw the out, and that's the ball game. 6-5.